Welcome to the top. Where you get the hottest and the latest news. Yeah. It's entertainment, yeah. Only on the top. Talk that talk for me. Talk that talk for me. Talk yeah.
Welcome to Let's Talk. I'm Davon Jefferson. We have a special guest with us. His name is Akeem. He's an up-and-coming artist in the game, and we're going to get to know him a whole lot better. You never know, we probably going to have a rap battle or something, you know. So here he is, AK in the building.
It's your boy, K. Akeem, baby, in the building. Man. Always a pleasure, bro.
We out here, man.
You know what it
so
is, bro.
Let them know where you from, man.
Man, I'm from Rahway, New Jersey, you know, point blank period. You know, I don't nothing to say about that. Well, I was born in Jersey City, and then I moved to Roselle, and then I came to Rahway, I want to say in 2005, and I've been there ever since, so.
Okay. Do you believe where you come from helped shape your music in any way?
That's a good question. I want to say no, maybe a little bit. For the most part, mostly my dad shaped me, you know, as a musician, lyricist, as an artist, because of the fact that he's such an old school guy. Like, some of these cats probably not even know about the stylistics, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, you know what I'm saying?
Don't bring us back.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, it's like, cause like the environment, pretty much, it probably shaped up my character,
right?
But not much of my music. You get me?
Yeah, cause like you say, like, cause I know you heavy on music, like going back from the past to the present, man.
Yeah.
Like, who's your favorite artist from back then?
Wow.
Or quartet group?
Wow. I don't have one. I listen to a lot of them. It's just that as far as someone that I really listen to the most, I can't even answer that question either. I listen to Eminem. Eminem, he's one of my influences. Eminem is mostly because of his skill, his aggressiveness, his experience, his pain. He puts a lot of emphasis when he raps. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that can speak, you know, from that point of view. Kendrick Lamar, as a lyrical guy, you would think he's a big influence on me. Not so much. His ideas, I would say, are influential, but he doesn't really spark me that much. J. Cole, the same thing. He's, as a story writer, yeah, but even Ice Cube was even good with it. Who else? Now, battle rap, I would say, influences me the most as a lyricist, because watching them battle and compete and listen to the words in their bars really turned me into a lyrical genius. My technique came from commercial garbage to powerful and just deadly. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a deadly guy. Like, if we really gonna go bar for bar, you might go bar for bar behind a cell, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna be that inmate that you do not want to be with. I'm just keep it real. Let me keep it a buck.
Pause.
But yeah. Like, and who else? Like, yeah, battle rap for most of them, and then old school guys, like I said, Teddy Pendergrass, maybe a little bit of Patti LaBelle, Earth, Wind and Fire, and they coming back. But yeah, as far as these modern guys like Lil Uzi, Ugly God, it's like they're not. I only listen to them only if I'm in a car or I'm around my friends. Like, I'm a dude with an old soul, but I'm just a young guy. So the fact I'm in this generation, I'm attracted to them because of my age and the people that I'm around.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what exactly made you get into music?
Okay, I'm gonna make this simple. It's in my blood. See, I'm the type of dude, I came into this earth with musical notes, you feel me? I came into this world with a voice. I grew up surrounded by instruments. Not only that, I have a musical family. On top of that, it's one of them things like, yo, listen, like, when I was really young, I didn't knew what I wanted to be, but my spirit already knew. I was so much into music. I would be in my dad's car before I would go to kindergarten class, and I would listen to that good old Alicia Keys, let's go further back. I would listen to I'm trying to think of somebody else. like them throwback Ushers.
Come on.
Luther Vandross.
Brian McKnight.
Yeah, man, Brian McKnight,
okay,
man.
okay.
And I would just be in there just bumping. But it would just hit me. It would just hit me in a weird way. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
man, like I was just so addicted to it. I would be so mad when I had to get out the car and go to class. And I'm just a little kid.
Yeah.
And then as I grew up, everything started to make sense. Like, even when, like, you know, when us and our nephew used to, like, you know,
on,
do the remake of The Temptation. What we talking about, man? Yeah.
Yo, yeah, but how old were you when you realized music was your, you know, your talent? Like, you realized that was your main go-to. Like,
I want to say sometime before elementary school. But the thing was, I discovered rap in the sixth grade. That's when I started to rap. The thing was, I was in class, and back then we had these cycle classes. You would take music and some other stuff, and I had music for the end of my year. So I heard these guys was rap battling. I was like, you know what? Let me end off my year rapping. All of a sudden, I don't know how, I just got hooked on it more and more ever since, and now I'm just living it up.
yeah, okay. Yeah, because I know, you know, growing up listening to, like we said, you know, people from that time, and then people like Tupac and Jay-Z, they helped shape the music that we listen to from today. So what I'm asking you is, did anybody like inspire you musically?
I would say, like I said, you know, well, you said musically. That's a good question. Yeah, it's the old school music.
Yeah.
It was so expressive and soul. You get what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Like nowadays you can't really find it that much.
Nah,
It's mostly
you
in singers.
Yeah.
You can mostly find that in singers. However, it has to be one of them things where they're really going through it. You know, one of them times they're going through it, and then you might hear them like crying out through them words. Music. Let me see. I can't point out anybody specifically. If anything, the influences were from singers. Like I said, it wasn't rappers.
Yeah.
Because I felt more of the passion through a singer's voice. Like old school Chris Brown, even there was some songs that he did that I kind of felt. But it was mostly from females. If you want me to be real specific, Jennifer Hudson was one of them, bruh. If this isn't love, I'm sorry. This is not the soft side. I'm just letting you know the truth. I'm just letting you know the truth.
Yo.
Like when she said if this isn't love, I was like, dang, what is love? I was like, what are you talking about, baby? Like,
So songs like that, they'll have you start thinking, like they start having you go deep inside.
Yeah, because you can really tell that she went through something.
Yeah.
Like you just hear it, man. If you can't really see, the thing is, music is such a powerful language. The thing is, not everybody knows how to use it. If you really know how to use it, you will communicate with anybody who knows exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Going back to, you was talking about Chris Brown, the old school Chris Brown.
Yeah.
What do you think of Chris Brown now? Like his music now compared to back then? Like as I want to say, not from an audience perspective, like as a artist like yourself, like as a lyrical artist, what do you think of him?
As an artist, what do I think of him?
Yeah.
I think of him, I want to say talented. He's gifted. He's gifted, hands down. That he's iconic.
Yeah.
In my opinion, this guy is the face of this modern of pop, I guess, if you want to call that genre that his music is based off of. What else? I don't know. I feel like he's his music changed. I could say that for a definite change. But I mean, at the same time, there's no problem with change.
No.
It's just that I was kind of more into the younger Chris Brown.
Yeah.
You know, but there's some music that he makes now I can rock with, you know. But I was just kind of more into the older one.
Yeah, I understand that. So my next question is, what do you want the audience to know about you?
Say what? Yo, Zoom this camera over here. Get. Right here. I'm fire. All right, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. That's it. That's all I wanna. I'm fire. All right, like, what we talking about, babe? Like, what we talking about? I'm fire. Like,
Yo.
there you go.
So explain to them what you mean by the term fire. Oh, we
Yo,
gotta get
listen.
crazy.
Yo, listen. I don't know. See, my thing is this: when you understand, when you know who you are as a person, why must I have to explain it to you? Like,
Okay.
listen, when I walk, I'm fire. When I breathe, I'm fire. Like, when I, like, come on, like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm fire. What are we talking about? Like, you really got to get to know me. Like, what are we talking about? I'm fire. Like, that's all I got to say, bro.
All right. So, aside from that, what do you want the audience to know about your music?
Okay, I'm very deep. I could be deep at certain times. If you're listening to my music, just be prepared to really think and use your brain, because I'm not gonna, what you gonna call it, give you straightforward lyrics most of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can switch it up. I'm versatile, but I always want to teach somebody and give food for thought, And some of my music, I'll talk from a point of view about or it'll be from a experience. But always be ready to know that I throw knowledge out,
Yeah, because I could tell, like, listening to your music, like, you have that, your music, the beats that you use, they like soulful, and you bring the strength within your music. Like, going back to listening to one of your tracks you did like a year ago, "Take Me As I Am." Y'all haven't heard it. Y'all need to listen to that on SoundCloud. Where they could listen to your stuff on SoundCloud, man. Come on, man. Let them know.
Man.
Let them know, cause y'all need to know. Y'all need to know about his music.
AKEEM_4E at SoundCloud.
Listening to that song was completely one of the best songs that you made.
Thanks, man.
So now let's go back a little, like, I want to say a couple months, probably like 5 or 6 months ago.
Yeah.
When you was on college radio. Tell us how the experience of being on the radio.
It was interesting. I think it was my first time. I believe that was my first time. It was pretty fun, Regardless of the fact that it wasn't a big interview, but I always want to go into the interview like it's the same,
Right.
Like, I always want to go in that interview like Sway's, like I'm actually talking to Sway or Funkmaster Flex.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I did, and it was fun.
So let's take a look.
Like they stopped breathing. I told the behemoth to go to sleep or I'll go off the deep end. I am seasick. I miss home. But if I try to run, I might as well swing at the empire. My empire was designed by my desire. My fire was lit for my match. You can't match me. This is like playing tag and you can't catch me. I'll snatch your soul out of your insides and rip it out like organs while I'm playing an organ. You want more corpses for my funeral? You thought I was gonna die? Try. This is not gonna happen when I stick to rap. Think of an SAT, and you're not prepared, you will not pass. This is a fight with John Jones bones mixed with Georges St. Pierre. I'll let it flare like Rick. Woo! You know what happens when I'm in here? I was in the devil's lair and I told him, if you want to go to sleep, try and look into my eyes. I'll make you cry to Jesus Christ as you look up to the sky. I am legend. This is the message. My technique is so immortal. I came out of a time portal to tell you to back down before I rip your back out. Tell Eminem I ended him. My rhythm is so crazy when I spit it. Dumb? Ha, you thought I messed up, but I'm fed up like Fetty Wap, because there's only one person that you can see from your eye view. I choose to do this for my mind, dude. Like, think of this. Because now I'm about to end the case. Think of shotgun to your face the way I blow your mind away. I am like an assassin, maybe a terrorist. I might as well tear my wrist. Climb to Mount Everest and jump off of the building like I'm Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon with a psychotic handcuffed to me. You can't be the toughest man if I was planned to be on a planet planning so many savage-like accidents. I can make it an incident. It's not a coincidence. Man, I am so unpredictable. You could call me a serial killer. This is not but breakfast. See the cereal in my bowl? This is practice. You thought this was a Super Bowl. Know your role. I'll get you exposed like Ray J, Kim Video. Hold on. Hold on. I'm so strong. I told a Hulk to back down before I ripped his chest out. Now we playing chess now. Hit him with the best rounds. He's going down. What's your vest now? I told him to get back. Get off of that pillow. I'm like Hulk with Loki. I'll wave you back and forth, but that's not Willow. I told him that I'm here, and I've been growing. Like my hair was growing, I'm showing you that I'm here. With no fear. Actually, I am a phobia. When I come into your house, think with Donald Trump as president, because you go to Nova Scotia. I am a supernova. I told Meshack and Abednego that if you jump into the pit, just know that the cerebrus is there. I told Haynes to give me pain like we was in the underworld. I took another girl, mixed it with a boy, and now I got a hybrid. I'll leave you lifeless like I took your life out and I left it as a deadly crisis. I'm ISIS. And I'm nice and sick. Wait a minute, you didn't peep that? I'm nice and sick. If you spell nice, that's N-ice. Now let me get back to the way I spit. I'm so hot that if I touch the sun, it will start sweating. If I spread a message, y'all gonna catch it like it was an infection. The aftermath, it'll make Dr. Dre be a doctor. I told him to go to Metropolis and tell them I was the monster. Zeus, I will bring more nukes than you can think of. I'll punch so fast, you'll blink slow. I'll make you sink with the ocean, in the ocean, slow motion, Trey songs the way I kill him. But wait, I got something for Kanye West. Give me your best. These punches are like bullets penetrating through your chest. The penetration is like bullets when I spit to the fullest. And now, I must calm down. Palms down. Punches. The knuckles make you do the 5-knuckle shuffle. But wait, watch out. I got pretty colors. And I told them this is like living color. I'm another brother that killed another brother. That's Abel. I'm able to bring more flame to Cain if he stepped in the ring and his reign was so crazy like Rome. I told Charlemagne that this was mine for the taking, and now I'm making greatness. This is the greatest. Fate is near. But wait, my career can.
I have to ask this question because I know a lot of people are wondering.
Yeah.
Was the freestyle that you did on the radio, was that completely made up, or was that like literally off the top?
Oh, yeah, that was off the top. Yeah, I freestyle a lot. I freestyle a lot. I love freestyling. I love freestyling more than writing. You know, it's kind of an ego thing or something. Like I kind of take it personal if somebody asks me to go off the top and then I happen to do it written. I feel like I'm disrespecting myself as a person, especially when guys come out here talking about I'll go off the top, but then they'll do it written. I hate that so much. Like you know, so.
So do you think writing makes you a better artist?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I know like you have to perfect your craft in order to be successful. It takes time, it takes practice. I know you being in and out of the studio as often as possible, you know. So, you know, I respect you for that. You know, so now I understand that you don't like the term rapper. Like you rather be called a lyricist. Why is that?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, and it's my opinion. So the way when I hear the term rapper, it seems basic to me. Like rap is rap, you know. It's taking cat and hat and putting it together. You know, I feel like it's somebody who's able to just rap.
Right.
A lyricist, in my opinion, it's just more complex. It's that step up. Yeah. Whereas your creativity, your punches, wordplay, everything is just on a whole nother level. And that's why I consider myself a lyricist.
Yeah, that's the beauty of creativity, man. So what makes you stand out from the other artists out there? Like any differences between you and the other artists?
I am creative, really creative. I think it's the creativity and that's it. Because my lyricism, as far as that goes, I would say, what am I talking about? Yeah, my skills are just it's just up there, bro. I'm sorry. It's different.
Enough said. So let's talk Wants to Know. What's next for you in your music?
Well, as far as that goes, me continuing to put out more music, me putting my sound together, and just keep moving, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know earlier in the show I said we was gonna have a little freestyle battle. You know, I don't wanna get his hopes up and all that. But can we get a little freestyle going on?
I said it's AK. Time for that beast mode, and I scratch that. Any challenger in front of me, this verse will murk you. I'm done with the warm-ups, it's straight up lights out, like it's past the curfew. These rugrats look at me as rugs, till I have them ratting once the mind explode. This could put a kid in a box, but it's not a joke. Wait, kidding? But it's not a joke? I said peep, the W and me rising. But some still don't seem to dawn on me. I'm not a G, my creativity OD, nice. That's the God in me. Wait, dawn, God? Now people that do with these bars, cause how can the world see the light through the darkness without the star? I'm a day need. I don't ask for nothing in return. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to. They try to talk to me in vowels like A-I-O-U, but I thought this is nothing but love. Now it's more than that. I want to make an impact and change lives. That's surviving shark attacks. Becoming a legend is going to be my biggest accomplishment, but I must show you I'm bound to that magnitude. Might as well give you my competence. I said, let's get it. They told me to finish it, well, I'm gonna do it my way. Let these bullets get in your head, and I'm not playing a mind game. These punchlines have you hooked on. That's a drug. For that talk, I get that Taylor Swift. Now we got Bad Blood. That's it for now.
Woo! Y'all heard it, guys. Thank you for coming out here, showing love.
Same, bro. Always a pleasure, bro.
Tell them where they can follow you at, man.
You can find me at Akeem_4E. That's AKEEM_4E at Instagram, bro. Holla at your boy.
Thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next time.
They still cough like I'm so sick. I'll pass the disease like I passed the message, pass the weapon. I keep spitting cause I'm so lethal. These people think I'm evil. I stepped into the darkness. I said I was the hardest, the largest, Spartan. I'm still fighting on the battlefield. I don't even need Captain America's battle shield.
Welcome to the top. Where you get the hottest and the latest. No, yeah, yeah. It's entertainment.